Yeah, Derek, we should have some good atmosphere despite it being mid-afternoon. We got a halfway packed arena.
The tip is controlled by the Pilots. Foxwell now, herky-jerky, no-look pass for Baloo, straightaway three-pointer. That's their shooter, in and out, no good. Rebound, Timo George. Foxwell has it now in a relocation and knocks it down.
And Foxwell has some words for the bench, says, give me the ball.
Mahaney now left wing, or right wing, excuse me, hesitating, herky-jerking. Colin Smith fires a three. It's good.
Big shot there by Smith off the Mahaney action.
Swinging it around left side, now left corner. Here comes Foxwell to get it around O'Donnell's screen. Nice pocket pass to O'Donnell. Second pass to George, and it's stuck at the glass by Katenge, but he goes right back up and scores. Timo George did not give up as he was stuffed.
Katenge does a great job to recover there, but Portland still gets the bucket.
Oh, Sensley turned down a wide open shot. They swing it around. CJ Shaw wide open triple. In and out and back in. Gets it down for O'Donnell on the left block. And he's doubled by Katenge again. And they stolen away by CJ Shaw. And the Gauchos have a little bit of a breakaway. Shaw for Mahaney. Right wing corner three. Boom! Shakalaka. Aidan Mahaney in transition. Excellent feed by Shaw. Gauchos take a 9-7 lead. Swinging it around. Williams has an open three. Now on the block for George against Simcoe. Goes right around him and misses the layup point blank inside. Webb gets it back in. Scores and one. Jermaine Balasager-Webb from Denmark by way of Montverde Academy. I know that school pretty well. D'Angelo Russell and Ben Simmons went there, so he's got some talent. For ZZ Clark, Zapruto sets a screen right side, straight away Shaw. Here comes the screen. Smith sets it left side, pick and pop for Smith. Has all day to shoot.
Got it. So second three on the day for Smith.
Smith shooting 43% from the floor. Oh, nice. Whoa, what a shot by Foxwell. Are you kidding me? Foxwell, a floater. He's talking to Mahaney on the sideline. He's a feisty player. Shaw. And that time picked off by the Pilots on the relocation. Ronski to the basket and slams it down in transition. Three down Wayne. Mahaney has it straight away. KK Tong sets the screen. Cross-court pass. Colin Smith pump fakes a three. A flyby. It's up and it's good again.
Third three of the day, Colin Smith. He's 3 of 3.
Nice pocket bounce pass for a double team through, and it's going to be a three-pointer. Missed, but flying in for another offensive rebound on the Sensori miss. And Portland scores again. Sensley will inbound right in front of us on the left sideline. They get it for Mahaney. Mahaney isolation, puts in the late dribble, tween cross, and a little Shea push-off. They're not going to call that. And he went right around him and scored. And yeah, here is Baloo now for O'Donnell. Handoff for Ronski coming to get it. Throws it back for O'Donnell, going towards the basket, and layup is good. Nice 4-5 offensive play. Gauchos really need this win. I don't like 8-5 going into the regular season. Shaw, pocket pass. Oh, excellent feed ends. Caputo goes and rams it down. An excellent two-man game between Shaw and Caputo. Easy slam dunk for two. It's tied at 19. CJ Shaw. Katenge thought about the three. He's going to crash his way inside, bruising and maybe traveled. Here comes CJ Shaw back for Katenge, and he trips over a guy. Balasager-Webb. That should have been a foul. It wasn't really his fault. He fell, but that should have been a foul. Yeah, and he converts inside.
You got to get
quickly now. Here is a floating pass for back to Foxwell. Pocket pass to George. Caputo cuts him off, but George goes right back over to him and scores. And Timo George is an excellent player off the bench. CJ Shaw, 15 on the shot clock. Marvin McGee floating three, nearly an illegal screen, but Marvin McGee knocks it down. Cut off by Sensley. Oh, George goes the other way. Okey dokes. Oh, what a rejection by Evans Caputo! Stuffed him like JaVale McGee. Went straight up verticality and knocked it right back into his grill. And the Gauchos have it the other way. Evans Caputo spinning. Colin Smith taking out to the basket, driving to his left. Kicks out for CJ Shaw. Corner three, Zion Sensley. It's good! And the Gauchos have ran their lead up to their largest. A 7-point lead, 28-21, and Legans has to call a timeout.
Yeah, if they could have gotten the ball over the top, it would have been an easy bucket, but great play by Sensley.
Oh, what a no-look pass from Zion Sensley to Evans Caputo, left-hand finish inside. He faked the whip around three to CJ Shaw and fed Caputo for another basket. O'Donnell now's back in the game. Another massive human being. O'Donnell and another turnover by Portland. They're just throwing the ball away right now. Mahaney a 2-on-1. CJ Shaw slows down, checks his rearview mirror, and finishes the layup. Foxwell with it. Foxwell for Williams. Left wing. Williams, jab step left to defender and bangs his way inside for a layup over a double team. For Mahaney left wing, a floater for Sensley, didn't get it to him. Two-man game again. They swing it around. Corner for Smith. Smith back for C.J. Shaw. Left corner three. It's good again.
And so the veteran playmaking of Mahaney.
Yeah. Sensley back to Mahaney. Left wing around the screen from Katenge. And the shot clock is frozen again, referees. The shot clock is literally frozen. The referees don't see it. It froze again. Katenge on the glass. And that's what Legans is complaining about. And Katenge scores. And once again, referees unaware of the shot clock starting. That happened in the first part when the game first started. And it's never a good idea when you and I are more aware of the shot clock not working than the referees. So they're going to try and get... Oh, that's a nice pass back door. And one for O'Donnell. James O'Donnell, a nice pass back door, and he scores inside. Katenge commits the foul. So you see an adjustment there, Jason. They had Foxwell bringing up the ball, but with the heat being delivered on him by the Gaucho press. Get back to Mahaney, right wing. In the block, right block for Katenge. Isolating, going against O'Donnell. Bumping, bruising, grinding, pushing, shoving, scoring. And the foul! Osana Katenge.
And there was that side action that I mentioned earlier. He gets the seal on the backside. They finally able to post entry, and from there it's just man stuff.
Shaw jab stepping left corner, swing around Mahaney, fish out of water. O'Donnell can't guard this guy. Step back by Mahaney, and it's good. I told you he couldn't. I already knew that was going up the second I saw him. Fish out of water, and he cashes it. Here's Foxwell driving hard. He's triple teamed. Over the head pass, a skip pass to Ballou for three, and it's good. And that's the best offensive play of the day. And that's what Foxwell can do for you.
And that's the guy. They did a good job of not leaving Ballou early in the game and leaving everybody else. That time, wrong guy got left.
Sensley a sneak around down for Caputo. Oh, what a up and under move by Caputo! I don't think I've ever seen that move from him. A left-handed up and under on the reverse side. Smith, and now Mahaney's got another fish out of water. Here's a curl by Shaw, dumps down for Caputo, goes up and makes it again. And Shantay Legans wants a timeout. He's asking his team, what in the world are we doing? And a nice play, they hand it off as he turns on the speed. Foxwell going right to the basket, and back for Webb, who's back in the game. Spun around and turned it over, though. And Caputo comes up with it. And now Caputo's dribbling, leading the break. Little high for Shaw. Love for Sensley. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Watch your heads. A backwards alley-oop by Zion Sensley, as he puts the entire city of Portland on top of his back.
And the lead is ballooned to 20.
What a play by the Gauchos, as Zion Sensley got on top of the entire state of Oregon with a backwards alley-oop slam dunk coming off the left side.
That might be a SportsCenter top 10.
Caputo straight away, handoff, Shaw coming to get it. Dribble handoff, here's Shaw manipulating, maneuvering. Here is Mahaney, a corner three in the face of a defender, and it's like he wasn't even there. George was on the back door, the Gauchos missed him, and so did the Pilots. Here's a post up here for Williams, crashing his way inside for two. Fakes the pass, now top of the key, swings it around for Marvin McGee, right corner Mahaney. Mahaney isolated against Williams. He can't guard that man, and it's not gonna work again for the defense. I'm telling you, Aidan Mahaney sees a big man and it's barbecue chicken. Katenge underneath for Simcoe, in some trouble. Here comes McGee on a cut. Katenge's gonna fire with three. What's going on? What is going on in the Thunderdome? Everybody's hitting threes.
And McGee loves it. Marvin McGee can't believe it.
Katenge hits his first three on the season, and it's just getting contagious in here. We've officially hit the twilight zone as Cameron Williams crashes his way inside through contact and finishes. Katenge on the block again, left block. One-on-one against Williams. Here goes Katenge into his move, bumps, grinds, and just, oh, that's too little. Just too small.
And after the three, he's feeling it. He's like, hey, if I make the three, I'm going to take this guy, no problem.
Osana Katenge is taken into church here as Christmas is just around the corner. And here's a nice dive by Ronsky, and that's good. Here is Balasager Webb. Oh, he threw an elbow, and Osana Katenge defended it well. Stuck under the hand. Williams got the rebound, and he took another hit inside. That may have been a little acting job. Ball's on the floor. 16 on the shot clock. Ballou has a wide open triple, and he's hit, and he hits it. So Sensley on a wild scrambled eggs type breakfast play as the ball was running around and nobody could pick it up. and it's going to result in a 4-point play, potentially, for Ballou. So just unfortunate bouncing of the basketball there. Katenge's talking to the refs because he thinks he was offensively fouled twice. Here's Balasegar-Webb, short left post going against Katenge. He wants to take him. Dream fake, goes up and scores. And he's too small that time. He's still sneaking behind. Katenge's going to take it himself, bumping against Webb, and that time he scores right back on him. Good patience there by Katenge. Webb was trying to pull the chair. Oh, Colin Smith, a bad turnover, right out of Ballou's hands. And Ballou's got it. A transition three by Ballou. Watch out. And doesn't get the roll. Williams offensive rebound. He goes back up and scores. They break the zone now. Smith takes off with it. Pump fake. And here's McGee cutting another turnover.
And so UCSB just not sure what shots to take there. I thought Colin Smith could have just pulled up and taken that shot.
And now Garrett Knuckles takes it coast to coast for a layup. It's a 17-point game. Stops and pulls it back out for McGee. Here's Katenge now. They get it for Smith. They left him alone. And that should be an and one, and it is. So that time, Webb fell asleep. He says, my bad. Fouls him, and Smith scores inside and one. On the left baseline. And that's back out. So defense, a slam dunk. Got right to the basket on the inbound play, and that's George. Well, it's going to 20 now. That's actually a change in the rule, Jason. Here is Smith now. CeCe Clark up fakes a three. It's a fly ball. Hits CeCe Clark, and it's good.
Big play there by Clark.
Didn't hit the rim, so somebody's got to shoot this. Does Shaw know the shot clock? Shaw takes out to the basket, swings it for CeCe Clark. He knows the shot clock, and he busts it. Shot clock G's for CeCe Clark.
So
and he lost his shoe. He lost his shoe and still knocked it down.
I don't know how he lost his shoe.
I think he got stepped on the closeout.
Okay.
He's played the last 7 games, 8 if you include today. O'Donnell now banging against Caputo. Goes back the other way. Oh, nice little turnaround hook from O'Donnell. Oh, I guess he's going to work with it. He's doubled. Oh, good pass in the midfield for Simcoe. Good read there. Caputo goes up and scores again. Good job there by Marvin McGee. And Pasternak likes what he sees. Here's Foxville with it. Nice pocket pass for O'Donnell, and he scores.
Trying to get his 3rd straight.
Foxwell picks up his dribble. Knuckles fires away, and he made it. Is it going to count? Is there an off-ball foul? What's the call? Everybody looking at the scoreboard to see if it's going to count. And there was off-ball action going on with KK Tong.
Yep.
And it's going to count, and it's going to be an and one.
So after the bucket was completed, they're calling a dead ball foul, giving the ball back to Portland.
And they score off that.
So 5-point play.
Shaw with 10 on the shot clock. Here's Katenge setting a screen in the zone. Behind the back dribble. Shaw, tween, cross. Shaw manipulating, spits it in the air and is fouled, and he gets it to go! C.J. Shaw, busting out the acrobatics, was suspended in the air like a parachute and converted a layup inside.
And that bucket's actually going to give Shaw his 10th point. He's going to end up with a double-double here with his 10 assists.
Foxwell probing, throws it up, a lob, and wow, making the lob off the backboard. He tried to dunk it, but it was off a lot now for Simcoe. Simcoe, a little 10-foot shot is good. Knuckles no good. Offensive rebound, and missed it at the rim. That's how it's gone. KK Tong gets the rebound, and so the Gauchos spoil the return of Shantay Legans to the Thunderdome, and they beat the Portland Pilots by a final score of 79-61.